Today, I want to talk about something big that's happening across the market here in the US. A couple of weeks ago, some new news came out that unemployment was starting to increase dramatically in a certain cohort. Even though unemployment broadly has been quite steady, that unemployment is men of college graduating age. Why has this been happening? There's a lot of question marks, but largely it seems driven by two things. One, there is an acceleration of unemployment and a slowing of the economy, and usually that starts in college-age kids. But why men? Well, when you look at the cohorts of men and where they actually tend to work, they tend to be jobs that are problem-solving jobs. Think accountants, think consultants, think programmers, etc., right? Whereas women are much more heavily concentrated in nursing, serving the service industry, etc. And those care industries actually are doing quite well. Healthcare is doing quite well in this market. And care industries are also, importantly, not being affected by AI. Those jobs, just to give you a sense, the unemployment rate for those men has gone from 4% in the last year to 7%. College-age women still are at 4%, so dramatic change, and something very, very important to highlight. Importantly, non-college-age men are actually having less unemployment because of immigration being stopped. Low-paying jobs, think working at a McDonald's or somewhere else in industry, maybe a labor job, construction jobs, for example, have been easier to come by for American men. But again, not true for college graduate men. And that AI trend is just getting started. That is critically important. Why does this matter so much? Pretty simple. Historically, men in their 20s generally have a very high propensity, if they are not employed, to create national disorder. It creates populism, protectionism, a lot of the trends we've already been seeing, and accelerates a bit of riots and disequity. So watch that as we move forward. It's a new starting trend. There is a lot of frustration in that younger cohort, as you might imagine, after the last 40 years of increasing inequality. That's likely to increase as artificial intelligence now primarily starts to take jobs out of those people. So look for that conjunction of a new trend that could be a major issue in the coming elections, as well as in economic outcomes going forward. Critically important.